I'm gonna attempt to make my very first recipe with Thermomix, and I'm using a recipe from their program Cookie Dough. So I'm gonna go over here and my week, and for today I already have saved this garlic mushroom. Now the first ingredient in here is parsley, but I don't like parsley, so I'm gonna skip that. Start cooking, and it says to put in the parsley, which I do not want, so I'm gonna skip this. Down here, it's gonna say my instructions. It says put on the lid with the measuring cup on top. Let's see what it says next. Don't need this. This is still for the parsley. Okay, so it wants me to take off the lid. 5 cloves of garlic right here. I'm gonna put that in here. Inside we already have the blades. Next, I need 150 grams of onion cut into quarters. Here it's showing me that it's a 0 gram, and as I'm gonna add the onions, it should go up. So, oh, it's very sensitive. So first onion, that's 30 grams. So I'm just gonna keep adding my onion until I see 150 grams. I need a little more. That was a whole onion. I do not have any more, so it's gonna have to do with 135 grams. Next, insert measuring cup and mixing bowl. To close it, put this on the side and then slide over here. Next, okay, here it says to turn this blade up until here. And also I wanted to show you while I'm still here, some recipes do not need chopping, so it will need to switch the blade. It has a little switch side. For that, you'll just need to press this and it will reverse. That way it's still spinning, but it's not gonna chop. So I'm gonna rotate this all the way over here. All right, let's get started. So I click and it's done. Okay. It's letting me know that it's done. And the lid's opened. So I'm just gonna hit next. And I want to see how it looks. So it says to scrape the sides. I'm gonna open it. Just pull up. And this is what it looks like inside. Okay, next. 40 grams of salted butter. So it says 0, and as I'm gonna add in my butter, almost half, one more piece, and my last piece of butter, and it went up to 41 grams. Now I need 20 grams of olive oil. It's 12. Ooh, 20 exactly. Half teaspoon ground black pepper. So this one is not measuring, so I'm gonna have to just eyeball it. To be honest, you can add as much black pepper as you like. I like it a lot. Next, we're gonna need our simmering bowl to be placed on top of the lid. So lid goes back, turn, and this will go on top of it. Okay, next. Turn speed selector to speed 2. It's gonna count down for 2 minutes. It's sauteing the onions. The onions are done. Right here, it's showing that it's hot because it's red. So I'm gonna do next. We're gonna do 2 batches of mushrooms. So we're gonna need 400 grams of quartered mushrooms. So it did not inform me to take this off and then place it inside, but the lids, the handles opened, so I can remove this. Very hot. Inside of it, the onion and garlic became almost like a sauce. I'm gonna put my this one in here, and in here we need 400 grams of mushrooms. Okay, so 400 grams of my mushroom did not fit, so I just put as much as I could. Lid back on. I put this on. And next, without measuring cup, so that my measuring cup is on the side. Next, it's gonna cook again for 2 minutes. And oh, it automatically turned on the no blade, so it's gonna go backwards. Gonna put it in the lowest little one. Okay, no lid. And it's cooking for 2 minutes. That is done. Clicking on the next. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remove this because another 400 gram does not fit in here. So we got our spatula, and like I showed you in my opening box, there's a little hole over here that this tooth will go into. Oh, it did not give me proper instruction to put it in here. I thought I was supposed to be putting it in here, but it has not cooked, so I'm gonna put this back inside the bowl and then keep cooking in there. The whole 800 grams of mushrooms fits in here, therefore there was no point of cooking half of it and then adding the second half. Now, close the lid. Okay, next, without measuring cup, so open lid. And this is gonna cook for 6 minutes. So I really don't see the point why I was supposed to cook half of it. But anyways, let's get started. 6 minutes. Okay, so it's letting me know it's done. Next, scrape down. Okay, so definitely has shrunk. Scraping down the sides. There's some juice on the bottom. I hope you can see. Scraping down the sides. So yeah, it's a lot smaller. Next step, without measuring cup. Another 6 minutes. And there. It's done. Next, add salt. A little bit more. Okay, next, put back the parsley, which I do not have. All right, next, without measuring cup. Oh, another one. Oh, so stir it because of the salt. I mean, I could have added the salt earlier, but oh shoot, go back for 1 minute. Gonna mix up the salt, and it is done. Next, done. My recipe is done. How fast was that? All I needed to do was just wash the mushrooms, cut them in quarters, and then put them in here, and it cooked everything, but it was so fast. All right, let me find a plate and then we can make a nice presentation. All right, it looks so good. Let me put this in here. We got some juice in there too. Oh, it smells so good. Some greens on top. And my dish is done. My very, very first Thermomix recipe, sauteed garlic mushrooms. Oh my god, I can't wait to try it. It looks so good. Gonna do a taste test? Yes. Let's see. Super hot. Perfectly cooked. It's perfect. Oh, I love it. It's cooked through all the way through. Like I said, I think I could have added all the mushrooms in together, not half and half. So the recipe came out really good, very tasty. If you like, you can always add more spices that you like, maybe a little bit of thyme. Delicious, absolutely perfect, and so easy, so quick. It actually kind of tastes like mushroom soup. I love it.